Lots of interesting updates from Richard Hart and others. Now, I titled this post about people being frustrated and tired, waiting for PulseChain to launch. And Richard says here we are on day 1253 of perfect, flawless operation of HEX, while the dead bodies of BlockFi, Celsius, FTX, Bittrex float by. So many bad people with so many bad things to say, totally annihilated. Why don't they ever apologize? Why don't they ever show contrition? Right, it continues. While many dead bodies are clearly floating dead, others are floundering, gasping at air as the water pulls them under. Many got pulled so deep you forgot that they were even there. Who was right and who was wrong? The truth shall set you free. I forgot about the banks. Luna 3AC. The list is just so long and getting longer. So these incidents have all happened in recent times, and it's very easy for all of us to forget because there's so many. But this point here, the opening part of this post, is why we should not be frustrated at the PulseChain launch. It's taken so long. But this is why he did, because we've talked about this before. I wasn't here for the HEX build up. I got into HEX about 1.5 years in, something like I think I got in about day 600, and I never saw everyone who had to go through exactly what we went through, what we're going through now with PulseChain, just waiting for almost 2 years. But this is what happened. It's working perfectly, and I think this guy Richard Hart is a perfectionist, and he wants to get everything right with PulseChain, and that's why he's doing what he's doing now. And we should try to give him a little bit more time to get it perfect, although we have been waiting for 2 years. But this helps us to understand why. So some more of his other posts. He says a nice side effect of being listed nowhere is that when the exchanges are hacked and or file bankruptcies, holders don't lose what wasn't listed. Bittrex just filed for bankruptcy, by the way. So we've talked about this in the last post and the last video that was on this HEXiKlub channel. So Bittrex has just filed for bankruptcy. The next post is, I'm really looking forward to the PulseChain.com mainnet. Surely you've been tested testnet v4 extensively and are totally ready for mainnet. You have your game plan ready. There looks to be extremely not much left to be done. So just another pre-warning. We've got Power City here talking about the GitLab, showing the sack balances. You all know what that means. We'll all be playing with our free coins soon. PulseChain mainnet incoming. So not quite free, but I know what he means. We sacrificed for freedoms, and we received something free, perhaps. This is somebody. I suspect most of you people are itching to have PulseNet mainnet right now, and I've seen the moon numbers on testnet v4 and hoping it's real. Sorry to break to you. Your real patience will be tested. We'll have to wait a couple of years to see those numbers. Yeah, excellent post. I like this post. This is something I've been saying as well. I haven't been worrying too much whatsoever about those numbers, but I've been seeing loads and loads of people posting about these testnet numbers, prices for HEX, prices for PulseChain, prices for PulseX, and they are really, really big numbers, and they're not real. So get a grip. We're going to have to wait for these kind of numbers when it goes live. Another post from Richard. I feel sorry for users that have to pay extra for space to do smart things because others paying extras to do stupid things. RG3 talking about the memes. So don't know if he's talking about anything specific here, maybe Pepe or Zen or a few of the other ones. We've got HEX here. She's saying Richard is asking if we're ready for mainnet. PulseChain sacrifice points on mainnet updated. Pulse Ramp website updated with a warning. Yeah, we'll look at that in a second. Brett made a smiley when asked about mainnet. All within 48 hours. So, and the last one is just KTP here. This message on mainnet. So they've changed the pulse ramp here. with this message, and this is what you get now if you go to the bridge. This message will go away when PulseNet mainnet bridge is live. So those are some updates that have happened in the last 2 or 3 days.